Once again, audience, back to DomiNations with Mac, Marla, and Christopher. She's going on a loot run on her other base. In the interim, can we do this on mine? While she's doing that. So, one of our friends in Discord actually did ask us, or asked, well, just made a general question regarding the collection of oil. Sitting at about 1,700 metals. In his current base, he said he had lost, let's pull it up here. Oh, he needs 30 minutes to get the kids settled. I will hold off. We are live now. We'll do it after the war attacks. There's that. Okay. Now, we're having another very, very difficult war. We had a lot of, oh, I don't know. Now, the man, what's up? It's Duncan. Marla's looting on our other account. She'll be back here in a short minute. I'm positive of it. I'm positive of it. So, what's going on with me? Let's take a look here. Let's see what's happening with me. This is probably going to show up. Oh, no. Let's see if this works. It might just look really weird, but we're not going to switch profiles or anything, so. There it is. How does it show? Yeah, so you can see a little bit until Marla's finished with her device. You can't see it. However, I have dropped down to 1562 metals so far. I lost 80 some metals yesterday as a result of crashing and went up both before and after the upgrade or update, as it were. And then again today I lost another, oh, I don't know, 100 and some. So as a result, it's kind of knocked the wind out of me. I'm done. So I have now officially started dropping down. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go, but I do want to start some upgrades. I've got 8 people lying around doing nothing. They're playing checkers and chess and bridge and all sorts of fun games. Tiddlywinks. So that's what I've got going on there. Let's take a look at war. Ooh, we're behind. So we have 105 stars with 42 out of 50 attacks. They have 118 stars with 38 out of 50 attacks. There it is. We've got 8 attacks remaining, but we got some decent ones. Tomorrowland did suffer a crash on his first attack against number 1. So only got 27%. I'm sure they're probably looking at that and thinking, my base did awesome. But in actuality, I think he would have gotten all the way through if I know Tomorrowland. And he is on his way up to global. Congratulations. So I've got my second left, as does Felix, the Butcher, and Mac Marla. So we do have a little bit of cleanup. Raiden, Big Show, and J Kill all have theirs left. I don't know why J Kill is consistently coming back in. At least throw something down, right? If you're going to be more. So, wow. They're number 1, got 100% on both Tomorrowland and Sir. I don't think, oh, wow. Their 7 got 75% of the way through my base. But I mean, these guys they're very stock. I mean, all the way down to 6 is looking like a global. I am going to be going on 5, I think. So let's just do some math. So we've got about 4 attacks left. So if I get an extra 2 there, and there's another 2 there, so that's 9. So we need 9 more stars. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it, but we're going to, even despite the math, we're going to give her a good go. There's another 2 on 16. And another 2. So that's 8 total. So that brings us up to 113. So we're still 5 shy. unfortunately. But we don't care. We're gonna do it anyways. Why? Because you. Oh, who's this?
Hi.
Hmm. Let me disconnect here, and you can go ahead and do yours.
Oh.
Oh, and we did say that we were going to take a look at King Lorenzo's base for him. Roy,
Roy.
who are you going on?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
Is this mine that's going to load?
Nope. Mine.
No? Okay, that's fine. You can go first. Mara's been itching. She's been waiting for like 3 hours to go. Whereas I've been like, oh, another 30 minutes, another 30 minutes. What did you need?
I think artillery.
Do I still have my training blessing on? Nope, I don't. You've missed my training blessing. There's tons of people on. I'm sure if you throw it out there. Mac Marla kicked. Yeah, I'm not even going to say his name. It screams your age when you pick a silly name. Don't pick a
Wow.
silly name. Or you can pick a silly name, just don't, I don't know. I'm not sure where to put that. I understand that some people aren't going to appreciate that, right?
Yeah. I just looked at the donations and noticed frequently the request for troops and felt like that person was
Leeching.
leeching off the alliance and it was time for them to go.
Bye-bye.
Um,
Oh, there you go.
aw.
Felix in the house.
Now, I was looking at 20, but you said
Felix already attacked 8, right? Because he's our 6, so he's already
8.
gone on 8.
I thought there was 3 attacks above me.
The butcher. I'm sure he would love to have her stab.
Christopher, Felix, and the butcher.
Yeah. And yourself.
Yeah, so there's 3 above me. Nobody's going on 1 though. So there
Yeah.
is 5, 8.
Which
5, 8, and 20. So
their 10 just got 100% on my base.
hmm,
If that's an indication that the level of these guys that we're up against, their 10 just went on me. I'm 4. I guess 6 up is a thing, isn't it?
sure. I can take a look at 8.
Yeah, like a level 133 in 8th place. Eesh.
That's a tall ask.
The butcher would probably love to take that.
I'm not saying it's not doable, but and just given how unreliable I've been lately, I'm not feeling very confident.
Mm.
I'm still in my funk, I think. I'll get it back though.
You will.
I'll get it
Absolutely. You will get it back. Let me take a look and see what's going on.
back. Certainly a much easier.
Wow. Oh, way easier. You're
Yeah.
talking 117
Yeah.
industrial. Like that looks.
Yeah.
These guys really do have it together, though. I've got to hand it to them as an alliance. They're fairly heavily weighted.
I still want to come in from here.
Um, I think the key for your attack is that these guys have very well placed traps. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that as far as an entrance point.
Like, clearly the easiest is to come in from here, but like, there's lots of room for traps
Yeah,
there.
that's exactly what I'm thinking. Their traps are very well placed. I think that's a good choice. Um, or even coming in. Yeah, see he's worked it so that he's got space almost everywhere. You almost want to come in like in the forest here.
Can I come in from the forest there?
Yep, you can.
All right. And then my first sabotage, second sabotage.
Um, where do you want to go? First sabotage there. No, you can't do it because of the light.
Well, oh yeah.
That beam of
I
light.
don't want to get caught up with the same thing I did last time where I
Oh,
sabotaged this too early.
right.
So,
I think you've got 3 sabotages to use.
yep,
So
one here and
one here.
up there.
I
My
would,
second.
if I would do, I'd almost say use all 3,
Okay,
to be honest with
so
you.
use
Like once you've got your drop points, everybody's in.
mm-hmm.
I would be going probably with 1 and then probably a rally and then 2 and 3. The 3 is to get those
Okay.
cannons. They're not going to do much against your tanks, but they're still a pain in the butt.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Right. But it's going to be, the sequence is going to be 1 and then rally either you, the focus being for your attack, if you don't want to fall in the same trap that I did, rally where buildings used to be.
Okay.
Don't rally in open spaces.
Okay.
Um,
And I've got a wall miner this time. That
and
was
you're,
another piece of advice we got, so I'm gonna try that, see if that helps. No generals, but I have some ninjas I can use to help beef up my
nice.
attack this time, and I'm certainly gonna use them. Okay. Because I'm clearing troops first, I'm gonna drop my rifles, my artillery, my gats. It's probably my supply cars, my gats, my cannons, and then my wall miner last. Okay. Because that never happens. Um, mm, okay. Okay, let's rally them in there. Let's get them protected. Attack that, fall, 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 yes. Oh, and I didn't need my wall sapper this time. And I want you guys to go around that way. Thank you, although,
You can use your plan on one of those mortars if you'd like.
of course it's going to come in that way.
Oh yeah, of course. What were you expecting? Shh, come on.
Shh. Perfect, that's all cleaned up.
Oh yes. There, I think it is.
Oh my goodness.
Check your corners. Nope, you're good.
I'm solid.
Very well done.
Ooh,
That was good.
thank goodness. Because I probably would have cried if I had another failed attack. Serious.
I think you did. I think that was excellent. Thank you.
Uh,
It's stressful though when you're. I find it stressful.
mind you, that was their 20s, so like
These guys are stock though, right? Like their
it's
20s in industrial age. Come on.
I know, but even still, I'm like 130, 130 something, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's like certainly not stomping on a gunpowder age base though,
It's
so
yeah. Do you even need to retrain? I don't even think you need to retrain. Oh yeah, you do. There's the button.
home. I lost tactics anyways. And I'll need to go. But yeah, like
Good times. Whoop whoop.
um mercenaries. I changed my base around. I was trying to fidget with it, but to no success because if I don't spend my diamonds right away, they're gone. I could have
Absolutely.
1 or 20. If I have 20, they take 3. If I have 1, they take 1. It's true.
I know, it's brutal.
So it's like as soon as I have them, I like to spend them.
I've done exactly the same thing. Your boat's there.
My boat's there. Oh my goodness, another diamond. Oh, see, I could have got a training blessing, but that's okay.
You'll nail it the first time. You still got all your troops, right?
Yeah, that's
So.
true. But it's nice to have a training blessing every now and then.
I like my training blessings.
So, all right. I am upgrading my sabotage. I was gonna upgrade my supply trucks, but I'm like, no, sabotage first.
Sabotage first. I think
Sabotage
I'm
first.
gonna do mine as well. That's gonna be the goal.
Just because, like, yeah,
Enough's enough's enough.
enough's enough is enough. So, there we go. Do you need anything, Christopher?
No.
Seeing as I have all my troops.
No, I'm good actually. I've got everything that I need.
All right.
Other than, taking over.
Well,
Wow. That was good. That was very well executed.
Oh,
Let's cross our fingers that I can do the same.
yes.
Next war, are we switching?
Uh,
We'll see how the lineup is.
yeah.
I'm all for playing games like that and switching and doing all sorts of fun stuff, but
But the alliance has to come first, right? Before.
well, Felix wanted to give 5 a shot. Okay. Felix wants to give 5 a shot. Should I try 1 then?
Um,
Have I shown you 1? We should take a look at
can
1.
we even win?
No,
No.
no, that's kind of the point that's being made. So let's take a look at 1. He's only like a level 186, 182. So I mean, he's not that bad, right? Um,
Yeah, but it looks like both his bunkers are dormant.
yeah, there's nothing popping out there. He's upgrading them. So I don't have to deal with the MK3 tanks that are soon to be coming out of there. Um,
How do you know he's upgrading them?
well, because he would have built these as regular bunkers,
Mm-hmm.
and because they don't look like regular bunkers, I would assume that he built them and is upgrading them.
Oh,
Does
okay.
that make sense?
Yep.
But he's doing both of them. Wow, this guy's stock, eh? He's got medium tanks popping out. We could try it. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see what everybody says. They're probably gonna laugh and say, yeah, go for it." Do 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 do. LB said, "Well done."
Hmm.
Whoop whoop. Uh, bring all the sabotages. Level 38 general. Bring all the sabotages. Yeah, you think, eh? Um, what do you think? Should I give it a shot?
Um,
Felix is gonna try 5. Felix says he's gonna try 5, so um, it's either that or 8. I mean, we may as well go for a show, right? I think we should try it.
okay.
Yeah, with no generals.
With no channel.
I'm gonna try it with no generals. Okay, so let's walk through. Let's see if we can come up with some sort of a plan here. You like that, don't you? I do have a wall sapper. My draw point is going to be way up. Wow. I'm going heavy first. So we're going to start up here. It is going to be heavies first. I've got 2 heavies to take in, followed by my riflemen, and then my howitzers, or my artillery rather, the rest of my troops. As soon as we get them in, complemented with, I think we're going to be running a sabotage right there to try and encompass these 4. Um, like we said, we don't need to worry about that because there's no light on. Where should the other one be? Once those are done, um, I am actually going to do my first rally point right here, but I've got to get my wall sapper down. So wall sapper, rally, blitzkrieg. I think I'm going to drop my blitzkrieg right here, like almost dead center. in order to actually get like this one over here. As many of these as possible anyways. That should give me the quick victory.
Okay.
Um, this lane here really does concern me. Because it's almost like a guaranteed spike trap, etc., right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is of concern, but that's where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. All the sabotages. We can take out a level 38 general. It's nothing. Psh. Okay, so I'm back to my standard army, or more or less my standard army. I have gone with my MK3 plane, 4 shock infantry, 19 riflemen, 2 heavy tanks, 3 supply trucks, 6 artillery, 3 heavy Gatling gunners. Um, that's the one thing you didn't use was your ninjas.
What's your wall sapper?
Oh, I forgot my wall sapper.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. That would have been nasty. I don't think we're going to need the cleanup troops, so we're going to go ahead and use that space for a wall sapper. I've got to be honest, right?
Yeah.
There's my wall sapper, my 6 artillery, 3 heavy Gatling gunners. I've got a ninja group, a gang of ninjas, 3 sabotage, 1 betrayal, 1 protect, and my blitzkrieg alliance troops going with some Royal Yeomanry, musketeers. So we've got the musketeers, my 1 artillery that I had requested, some Black Watch, and riflemen. They are cool looking. Let's make sure we're not on 1, or that we are on 1. And I don't know. I don't think I want extra tanks, to be honest with you. I think I need more firepower to get in here. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong one. Wow. Come on, guys. Get in there. Like they're not even close, are they?
I can't see through your hand.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay. I can watch.
get rid of that howitzer.
You got a star. You're good.
Yeah, 1 star, but oh shoot. Ugh.
Oh, and here comes the generals you can take out.
Absolutely. We got it. It's all under control.
Yeah, that howitzer's still like pounding at your troops.
No, it's not.
Oh,
The
yeah, it
howitzer
is.
is.
There's a howitzer in there.
I think that was all she wrote.
I'd say.
Wow. Hmm. I'm surprised at how tough that road network was.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, he is a global, right?
Yeah, I don't know how many hit points a town center would have. But
Plants do like 0 damage to,
Just loot the food with the plane.
just what?
Just loot the food and like the gold with the plane.
The food and the gold at the plane.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not really much else I can do with it at this point, right?
Can
Cry?
no.
No, I don't think so. Really, I got a star.
That's what counts.
Yeah. Global traps, rest in peace. Yeah, no doubt, eh? I've seen the incremental damage on those mines and whatnot, and to be a level 183, is that what we said he was? Um, like that's huge, right? The gains on those are like, anyways,
Yeah.
I did what I said I was gonna do. That counts, doesn't it? Did Felix go? Uh, 1 star. I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't get the quick victory. I figure I must have had some guys hanging out on caltrops. That's what I thought. Anyways, now
No.
let's see. Uh,
You can watch it later.
no. Word. Okay. So, sign of silence? Yeah, absolutely. You can come too. Prodigal KDK. So, here we go for you. Maybe you want to pipe in here too, Pete? This is Mr. Lax joining us. Welcome, Mr. Lax. He's got his own channel there and is quite often active on the YouTubes. So, Prodigal Thieves, KDK has asked us for some input on his latest base design. I can actually get it up here so we can all look. Let's see. The double post.
Are we going like a no filter like criticism, or are we trying to be nice about it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't.
I think kindness is always best.
Yeah, like I don't think it's really that necessary to go crazy on it, but let's just say that.
Because it's like every time people always ask me like, "How's my base?" I'm like, "Do you want the like, do you want like the nice guy version, or do you want me to just give it to you real quick?" It's so bad. It's okay. I basically that's pretty atrocious too.
Yours is bad, is it? Where did I put that?
You would think I'd change it, but I'm just like, eh.
We'll wait and see what somebody else says.
Are we looking at his war base?
He's trying to just save himself some
Oh, some oil.
some oil.
Oh.
Save me some oil.
I could always flip over to my other account and pull it up.
Well, you could, or
All right, if you've got it, then you've got it.
I think I've got it. I think that would have been okay, like 10 minutes ago. Here, we'll just block ourselves out. You don't need to see our faces.
No.
All right, so
I'll go get my glasses.
actually, you know what? I think that's better. Pull it up on your account.
No, you've got it there.
I don't have. Well,
Glasses.
the problem is I can't actually circle things. I want to be able to circle things. They are behind the knives.
Oh, they're way up high. Way up high.
That's how you can tell that Christopher put them away, is because they're high. Well, at least I scratched them. That's all right. Good show, people. Here, I'm going to hide that. This is the first base. I'm not sure if KDK is around. So waiting to hear from him.
Oh, we were going to look at KL's base too.
Why don't we do that first? Let's look at KL's base first.
Because he had kids to settle, didn't he?
He did. Said he needed about 30 to settle the kidlets, and we understand how that is.
Yes.
Kidlets are fun.
They're
How,
always the most fun at bedtime.
ah, they're
At
such a
least my
treat.
kids.
They're such a treat at bedtime.
Oh.
We'll have
Hey,
to.
so
What's that?
have you guys experienced any like crashes lately?
Ooh.
Why? We're not going to talk about that. I have given up on trying to get to 2200 as a result of the crashes. I've lost about 200 medals over the course of 2 days. And I have just made the decision that I'm probably going to ruin my phone or uh, lose it and not play the game for a month if I continue on. I don't want to do that. So,
Yeah, no, that's understandable. I was just curious about.
yeah,
I was getting constantly con.
it's everybody. It's rampant all over the place, and especially with, two devices and two people playing in one house. We actually had one that was simultaneous last night where we were both actually had dropped our troops and were in the middle of attacks. And I held up my phone, Mara held up the tablet, and both of them said exactly the same thing.
Yeah, but it was on my classical age base. So
Yeah,
it was like,
so a little bit less frustrating, but all the while we've got
I
like,
can wait 15 minutes and I've got another army ready.
yeah,
And I don't care about medals, and especially on that base.
yeah.
It's
What do we think? Initial thoughts. I like that he's got these off in separate corners.
Yep.
That's good. He's got the coverage from his anti-tank guns very well. As well as anti-tank guns are somewhat protecting a few mortars. He's got one big fat mortar and then one gunpowder mortar. Or is that enlightened? I think that's enlightened.
Yep.
Yeah. And then he's got one that's actually.
That one's gunpowder, that one's enlightened, that one's IA.
Okay.
So
I think that's an interesting base.
I think that would be
That'd be challenging for sure, depending on where his traps were placed. It looks like it would be challenging to actually tackle.
absolutely, that would not be a fun base to get through.
That's like a mess with the AI. I think that's exactly what that would do. I like it personally. He's got good road network usage.
Yeah.
He's utilized it well. I think and that's one of the bigger things that we're kind of key on. I wonder if he brought this one up one, if he couldn't extend that and get another
Yeah, another couple
500 hit points. With 500 hit points per? Something like
I think
200.
I think it's about 100 or
Okay.
90 or something.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyways, there's a few that he could get there.
yeah.
But short of that, I think he's got excellent coverage. It looks like a scary, scary base. Curious. Yeah. Who else was I going to show? I wanted to go and show Felix, our dearest Felix. Oh, I think that's done. Where's Felix? That's LB. We're just going to go back to the actual old report. I just spotted this. Why I never saw it before, I don't know. However, and you can tell that we're all having difficulties this time around.
Well, it doesn't help that, like, how many of us don't have generals?
That's what I was going to say. We're all very general dependent. I like Felix's base, but it's got one problem.
not seeing it.
You're not?
No.
And it's not necessarily a problem. It's only a problem based, and maybe it's even based on design. Maybe it's an intentional thing.
Oh, are you still going on about this area?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, because if you rally there, what's that?
Wait, what was it? What's the issue?
Oh,
Just that if you rally there,
if you rally right there, you don't actually have to sabotage that. Your artillery will go ahead and take obviously those or whatever else out and then fire on that. So, and I'm not sure, but it does look to me like there's actually a lane there, right? So maybe he's got caltrops and a giant bomb or something. I said giant bomb, just like Clash of Clans, giant bomb.
a giant bomb.
Maybe he
know.
does have a giant bomb from Clash of Clans. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Um, anyways, maybe I did point that out to him before.
Yeah, I thought you had.
I'm
Because
sure.
I knew about it. Because I'm like, you're still going on about.
Yeah, you knew about it. Okay.
So.
We got the floor wiped with us here. I'm sure Tomorrowland already has it. Yeah. Okay. What else do we got going on? How do we know? So Prodigal KDK. We're looking for you. We're looking for you. Let's just go. I can give him the link later on if he needs it.
Yeah.
So I'll hand that over to you. Take it away, Marla. What show is that from? We're looking for our friends. We're looking for you.
Sid
the Science Kid?
I
Yeah.
love that show.
I like that show too. It's pretty good music. Gets stuck in your head. I'm looking for my friends. I'm looking for you. Hey, there's Marla. You're supposed to say, watch how I groove.
Oh.
Fred Clintstone. Oh my.
What are you saying? Fred Flintstone?
No, it's Fred.
Fred Clintstone?
That's his new nickname. Yeah.
Fred Clintstone. If you're watching, sorry, Clint. I gotta agree with Lax.
Yeah.
So he's obviously trying to protect his oil, and he's looking for some feedback because he did lose like I can't remember how much he said. It was a substantial amount, enough that I was like, no. So let's see.
You need to get your town center with your
12K oil and 3 attacks is what he's lost.
Yeah, and I know everyone who's used this sort of strategy has not had.
Well, no, because it's one compartment, right? I don't have to get into all 4 compartments to get your oil. I have to get into one.
Yeah.
What I did tell him, based on the screenshots, because the screenshot actually shows us what his metal count is. And his metal count, I thought he had said, yeah, his metal count is 1741. So if he jacks that up a little bit higher, I know that they don't even go after oil. Like there's a few that go after oil, but if you get in that 2100-ish range, you can be prepared to bleed out a whole bunch of resources, like as far as resetting traps. And it's hard to loot up there. However, the advantage is that nobody cares, especially if your town hall's out. Town hall's out, people are like, snipe the town hall, done. And if you have traps, you're kind of, that's your insurance, right? Your insurance policy is if you trap all in front of here and they go for nothing but your town center first or your city center first, you're killing the vast majority of those troops right away.
Yeah,
So
and I mean, my best recommendation without altering this base a whole bunch is get your town center in there, make sure you're getting defensive troops and as well as your generals,
yeah,
especially if you're having two active. Um, and yeah, I don't know.
you don't know. Yeah, let's see.
Like,
I'm gonna draw on your base.
I
This is me drawing on your base. Uh, so if we take the town hall, the town center, and we were to simply, I would say stick it right there. I like that for a position. Um, and then your fort, I would stick probably in a different compartment, but still able to actually be activated by that. And I would say stick it right in here. One of the things you can do as far as better protecting your oil is not actually by putting your artillery or your cannons in range. It's actually using your redoubt towers. So if you get rid of that wall and move that redoubt tower in, and then protect that redoubt tower with a cannon on that side, and the same goes on the other side here. Move that sectional wall one in. Uh, Find some way to actually get your second redoubt tower wherever it is. That redoubt tower, and get it right in there, and get them both snugged up, right tight, and then your city center goes there, your fort goes there, and then the third one, your third redoubt tower that you got hiding there, you might even want to try incorporating that somewhere. But the reason I say redoubt towers is because in numbers those things do mad damage. So anybody that is actually just looting with wall sappers and raiders or whatever they're coming at you with, is,
tanks, probably.
well, no, not usually. Actually, the majority of the time I see people coming with raiders and sappers.
I've never had enough oil to be rated for it, so
Really?
I've
Oh,
not
just
been
you
rated
wait.
very much,
It's gonna be
mind you.
scary when she gets there.
Um,
Oh, Duncan said, nice try on one, Chris, and nice job, Mac, on your attack. Thanks, Duncan.
thanks.
That's a pretty stock base, 183. That's the highest I've ever even thought to hit. But it was fun. It was good. And Marla, of course, nailed it, like she do.
Oh,
Um, what
yeah.
else can we do? That's my best suggestion. If you're going to leave your town center out, keep climbing metals. Keep jumping up in metals and put all of your traps all the way around here. Um, but I got fed up, like I said, with all the crashing and whatnot, so I didn't make it up to that 2200 range like I wanted to. Um, and where is
Perhaps when the game becomes more stable again, you can try again.
maybe we'll have to see.
But mind you, it's like what, 200 crowns? I'm not sure it's worth the frustration.
That's what I was thinking too. All right. I'm gonna flip over and show my other base because I've got this one that's now activated, which is kind of like, come at me, bro. You don't even town snipe or town center snipe. And this is one I got eaten by this probably twice in the past 2 weeks that I've been trying to climb. When I was laxing, this is one of the bases that got me, or similar to this. Um, no, but this isn't the one that I wanted to kind of showcase. This is the one here. This is the one I was using. Let's go there. This is the one that I was using when I was sitting up in that 2100 range. You can see that I've got the redoubt towers right in range of one another and a ton of traps all over the place. In behind, directly on the other side, we've got some mortar towers to help support those. And if I did actually have artillery or whatnot in there, it was pretty much guaranteed that somebody was going to have to drop, 100 some odd whatevers to get through. Um, oh, you didn't hear what we had to say about yours.
Oh, right, because we had that really crappy connection the one night.
Oh, the audio was bad. No, we're not going to redo it for you. Holy wine, Matt. Oh, it's Matt. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Level 182. I'm not really surprised that I didn't make it that far in, but I mean, I I wanted to get to 2 stars. That was kind of my goal was 2 stars, so I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I think what's more scary is that that's Tomorrowland like probably would have been able to hit that for a minimum of like 3 stars or 4 stars rather, short of his crash, right?
Yeah.
Like he was in with the quick town center, the quick victory and the town center. Um, so that is one of them, and of course, obviously, if people attack here, they are more likely than not they're not going to have enough troops by the time they get to the back in order to take out any of that oil. Now the other one, I think it was this one.
Yes. That was your old one.
Yeah, so this is one of my older bases that I had, um, and I've modified this kind of over the ages in order to try and get people to walk away from the oil. But obviously, there's a few traps that are involved there. Um, and it doesn't appear to actually protect the oil that well, but it does its job. So long as you actually have it full. So you've got to actually request troops on an ongoing basis. And there is a bug. You cannot request troops and then log off. If you do and you get donated troops, then they're not going to pop out and help you. You have to stay online. So you've got to request and then wait until they actually show up. And then, like a true Canadian, be sure to say thank you very much. And then you can log off.
Yeah. So if you wait to say thank you.
You have to wait to say thank you. That's the key. Otherwise, they won't do nothing for you. They just ignore everything. They're like, nope, we're not helping that guy. He didn't say thank you, or girl, or lady. Uh, and Duncan. Duncan, which base are we looking at?
You a war or regular?
I'm going to tear it apart. Say something. Oh, this is the one. This is.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I remember this one. This is with that special gentleman. The hit points are like, that's awesome. I think it's an excellent use of houses. Getting them all in there. What did we have to say about this?
Oh, yeah, you had like all these shifty things you wanted him to do.
Did I? I'm trying to think. It's a problem. My thought, my train of thought is always a little bit off. Hmm. What did I want him to do? I'd be switching these two for starters. Actually, that's not true. But I guess the point being, like, these things only shoot in a little tiny area. So like, if I dropped some heavies here, I could drop my artillery here and this wouldn't fire on them.
Yeah.
So these are actually better off when you know where the troops are going to be coming from. But if somebody's going to drop right there or all of their troops right there, then absolutely, that's going to be firing right on them. And that's not a bad thing. Complemented with that. Yeah, I'm with it. I can dig it. What else was there? No, I think we had nothing but, yeah. there was good things to say about this base because we were talking about the use of the Acropolis and how well utilized that is. That's probably one of the better designs that I've seen for using the Acropolis appropriately.
Hmm.
What else was there? I cannot think of anything else. Can you think of anything else?
No?
I can't tell the difference. Can you tell the difference? His food's out. Here, come take some of my food.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's giving away his food. I did notice that.
Free
But,
food.
uh,
Free food. It is what it is. Blast
I know
radius
at
on
the end of
those.
Enlightened, I had free food.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mostly attacking from the front. When you say the front, are you talking like down by the docks? See, that's where I'd love to live right there. That's my house.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my house right there. They're just little houses. We'd have a boat right there.
Okay.
Yep. And we'd have a farm right next door. Go around the corner and actually
Be over
grab
to
some.
pig farms.
Upgrade your farms, Marla says. We should do base reviews based on how, if we would like to live there or not. Mm, I think that's about it. You need to clear more forests. No, you don't. No, you don't. The reason, well, actually, no, yes, you do. Sorry. I, I always think like offensive versus defensive. No, we're doing a defensive review. Yeah, you need to clear more forest because you don't have any space for traps or anything. You've got no leeway. And you want to have leeway to be able to set your traps properly. However, if you jack your walls up and somebody's like, say, here, if they rally, yeah, it kind of forces the troops to play within that certain specified area, right? So if you jack your walls up, they are then forced a little bit more to go through those walls rather than around. I like how you cleared this one. That's a good
It's a
choice.
start.
Yeah. He's like, no, 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 no. They need to be able to get to the Colosseum.
That's not the
Or the
Colosseum.
Colosseum, the embassy.
That's right.
I would have
Didn't
thought
you know?
I thought he would have picked that one though. I don't know. I have to clear more forest though too. So you and I are in the same boat.
Yeah, I still have one from the last age that I didn't clear.
Chop them all down.
Chop them all down. This says Lax. Says Lax. The first thing he does whenever he hits a new age, he focuses on nothing but forest for a month.
All the forests.
All of them.
All.
Paul Bunyan. I just know that's what's coming out of his mouth is Paul Bunyan. I think that's it. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Am I chasing medals? No, I was chasing medals, Matt, and then I lost 200 medals yesterday and today. It was no fun. So, as a result of just being like overtly frustrated, Marla can attest to that. Have I been frustrated this past few days?
Games aren't supposed to make you feel that way.
Right. So, as a result, the highest I did get was oh 2180, I think 2182, which is like so close, but it was super late. Went to bed, and then the next morning I had a crash, and anyways, just bad news. So as a result, no, I'm not medal chasing. I'm dropping medals. You can have them all. I'll start at 200. I don't care. Um, I'm going to jump down so that I can actually start some more defensive upgrades. I believe that's where I'm at. I've done the majority of my traps and whatnot have been upgraded. I am liking the defensive gains that those things provide. And what else? What else do I have going on? Playing around with a few different base design ideas. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the oil. I do want to get my 110,000 oil so I can get another plane. I think that's really impacting me in war, and it doesn't make me very happy. I've also have to upgrade my library. Oh, look at that. Maybe I need to fill that. I need to upgrade my library one more time. Where is my library? Why can't I find anything today? Yeah, so I've got to get that to level 7. That way I can get 3 planes. 3 planes are fun. So that's what I'm doing, Matt. And disappointing people in war, because that's what I do. That's how I roll. Uh, all right. And I think that's all the time we have for this evening because I want to. Oh, and barracks. Yes, I do have to get my extra 5 troop space. So you are correct. You are absolutely correct. Those are the two things that are having a huge impact on there. I wanted your opinion. While I've got Matt here, I want your opinion. Wall sapper or no wall sapper? What's the ruling? Realistically, if people watch this afterwards, they can't see the chat that's going on in the window there. And with that being said, we could actually have fake conversations with people.
No wall sapper.
No wall sapper. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. No, I'm sure O&M is usually around omnipotent. Yeah, he's usually around. He was suggesting that I take a wall sapper, so I did take his suggestion, but I wanted your feedback on it as well. And I always kind of felt that, well, earlier on, I felt that wall sappers were kind of, yeah, thanks. Quick, get rid of my wall sapper before he sees him. Wall sapper is for noobs.
Okay.
I guess I'm a noob.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna nix the whole upgrade my wall sapper to an engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone. So there's one less thing I have to upgrade, right?
It takes a second to break a wall with Flyme, I guess.
Yeah, it really doesn't take that long, does it?
Yeah.
If you can get them all in the same place and attacking the same section of wall. So I'm gonna stick with that though. I can't wait to get my extra 5 troop space though.
I think I have 3 days left on mine.
If you get 3 days on mine. You're very welcome, Duncan. I like your base. It looks good. I want movie suggestions. We're running out of movies to watch. Lax is usually good like that. Hey, Pete, what movie should we watch?
What?
We what?
Yeah.
Pete, what movie should we watch?
Not Murder She Wrote. Don't watch that garbage.
Garbage? How many did you get through before
Watch
you
that
figured
garbage.
out it was garbage?
Huh?
How many did you get through before you figured out it was
Mira,
garbage?
Because Mira likes it, so clearly it's garbage.
Ah,
So yeah, let's see.
Mira likes Murder, She Wrote, so therefore garbage? I don't know.
So it's garbage.
I kind of game on Murder, She Wrote.
I said on the live stream.
I'm telling her, I'm going to send her the actual timestamp so she can just click on it. Yeah, see? And Matt even said I did great without the wall sapper before. I'm going to read that over and over, and I'm going to say that while I go to sleep tonight. Matt said I did great. Matt said I did great.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Thank you very much, folks. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to click like and subscribe down below. As always, keep your sticks on the ice and have a good time.